Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad I checked the poll before I made the live stream because last time I checked it, Bathysphere was still winning. And I was like, oh yeah, nice, easy game of Bathysphere, that would be great. And then there'd been a big swing towards Coffee Roaster. So some people came out in the woodwork right at the end and were like, nah, man, we want to see you. I want to see you roast some beans. And I was like, all right, I'll put on my nicest hipster plaid. Oh, yeah, feels good. Kind of soft. I'm kind of warm down here. It's nice. And we're about to get real hip. We are gonna roast some coffee. Oh, it's gonna be good. Hey, Livevine, how are you doing? Hope you are well. This fine Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, of course, I've got a selection of plaids. I mean, let's not beat around the bush here. This has got to be my most hipsterish though. It's actually I don't know if I can. It's actually I don't know if I can even get this in for the camera, but let me see if I can kind of finagle this. Yeah, exactly. It's thematic. It's actually it's made by a Seattle beer company. Like that's the most hipster thing I can possibly think of. And it's got like leather elbow pads. So as well, I started playing mini. Yeah, now you're having like an aneurysm. Now you're having like a miniature stroke about flipping angry passengers. Yeah, I mean, I know the feeling. Game is punishing. Game is punishing. Yeah, crack a brew, you know? Today, for me, it's going to be a nice grapefruit bubbly. So there's something about what order is or maybe it's just like this is like masochists, right? Just like people who like just want to feel pain. They're like, let me just stress myself out for the next 30 minutes. All right, let's get this set up because, like I said, this was a quick switch. It was a switcheroo. You guys pulled a switch on me. I was getting ready, raring to go for. Oh, I can't remember which side it is. This one? No, this one. I was getting ready for some bathysphere. Good evening, everyone that is just joining. Hello. We are in the process of setting up some coffee roaster. I'm gonna try to like. You don't really need to see this per se, but I do want you to be able to see the actual coffee that we're making, and the board that we are making it onto. So that should do, and then we'll do like, I'll put these maybe up somewhere else. I don't know. Maybe I'll even lift it up a bit more because there's not much text in this game. It's all symbols and beans. Symbols and beans. That is the truth. Max stress. Max heart rate. Alright, I think that's on my end that's still on screen. I think it is on the stream too, so that's good. Can I move this even further down? Ooh. It's weird on my camera, like it shows that it shows a completely different like crop than appears on the stream. All right. Let's get on with it, shall we? So we are playing Coffee Roaster. Chrissy, I can't believe you got me back into Mini Metro. I'm like, I thought that I'd like gone through that phase and I was done, and now I'm realizing that I've just got unfinished business, and I'm a bit disturbed because this can go really wrong for me. Especially if I've got someone to compete with high scores. Although, apparently, yeah, I know, I'm not really competing at this particular moment. I beat you by like 40 points, and then you were like, nah. You're like, not for long. Yeah, okay, so we've got the box. It is full of tokens. And again, you don't necessarily need to see this because this is just going to be our store. So I'll probably actually throw this like off to the side even further so that we can put so that we can put like, I do like a bit of a gap. Let's do this, and then we'll put the coffee up here, which we're making. So the aim of the game is to roast these coffees. We've got a light coffee, a nice blonde, a kind of a moderate, no, what's the word? Like a nice, like, I don't know, and then like a breakfast blend, right? And then we've got these hearty, heavy, darker blends that require more roasting, just in general. And so the aim of our game, is to roast the coffee as best we can based on how many roast points we need on the coffee recipe itself. So, for example, if we wanted to start, I don't know, we can just choose one of these randomly. So, let's go for Bugaba because that is one that I've never done before, and it's a beginner. So, depending on how we do, blonde, medium, dark. Yeah, that's pretty close to what I said. And so, coffee expert over here. Yeah. I've got the plaid on, okay, so I must be an expert. So yeah, based on the recipe here, is what we're trying to roast, and it gives us our starting tokens and our starting placement of the roastometer. So, I'm like a big like medium blend, kind of like I really like the kind of like diner coffee, breakfast coffee, kind of like donut shop, right down the middle. That kind of like caramelly, not too sweet, but not too like bitter, but then not so light that it's like it tastes like honey. You have what? You have a roaster? Oh, well, I'm not a hipster at all. You're just out hipster me like crazy. I suppose that makes sense. A decaf dark kind of balances it out, maybe. I love that. I love that you have a roaster in your garage. That's incredible. Right. So, what we're doing? Okay, so this is gonna be my fourth game of this. So, hey Milton, how are you? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching along. I hope you are well. Yeah, I'm gonna need. Hey. Okay, it's only taking me 8 minutes to start playing. I'm gonna get into it. Yeah, Chris, you're gonna need to send us bags of coffee. I mean, that's just how it goes. There's a guy in Seattle who I know who makes like bourbon. He ages the beans in like whiskey barrels. It's not quite to my liking, but apparently it's very. Yeah, I mean, all right. 20 minutes 18. That's a good bet. Got 12 more minutes to chat. Yeah, it's not quite to my liking. It's a bit like it's a bit sickly for me, but apparently it's very popular. So if you can get some bourbon barrels, I don't know, give it a go. Why not? Right, I need to get the pieces out. So we've got some pieces. Yeah. Pieces. So we've got a roast tracker here. This tells us where to start on the roast tracker. And this is going to tell us how many tokens we can pull from the bag. This is like our roast level, and this is help us. You wouldn't need to fill this out or move it along, but it does help us figure out like how much we've roasted in regards to like what the likelihood of pulling out enough roasted beans are. Okay, I'm not really explaining this very well, but basically the whole game revolves around this bat. Hold on, what? Wait, what is? Norman, bloody hell. Okay, let's just clear these off. Sorry about that. So yeah, the whole game revolves around this bag, and we need to fill it with unroasted beans. So on here we've got 15 zero roasty beans. These give us points at the end of after the brewing phase. So that's 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are all going to go in the bag. I'll be honest, I've been planning that skit for like a couple of weeks now. Yeah, I can't even lie to you. I've been thinking about it for some time. 2 moisture tokens. This is moisture, it's water. We get to remove these if we pull them, but they don't give us any points or do anything good if we pull them into our cup, again, once we start brewing. So those go in there. We've got 2 green beans. As Chrissy is aware, the green beans are the completely unroasted kind, so they're the ones that need drying, right? So we've got those, and we've got 2 bad beans that are going in that loses points at the end of the game if we can't get rid of them. So these are the kind of like, yeah, decrepit, moldy beans. I think there is an app of this game, yes, although I've never played it. These are our flavor tokens, and we can use them for one of a few things. One, we can score points to them if we get the correct number of flavor points at the end of the round or at the end of the brewing. And we can use them to buy power-ups on this board here. So if I pull these in the roasting phase, I can use them to like switch out beans or gain power-ups, other stuff. And so I'll show you how that works as well. So we're going to put 3 blues, 1 red, and 2 greens in there. Lovely. And then we have to arrange these tokens, these power-up tokens. So these just go on the board randomly, so they change each game. And I'm just going to throw them on there. Huh, didn't know that. Do love the whirly pop. Love, love, love the whirly pop. Not for coffee roasting personally, but that is good to know, actually. I imagine there's a lot of cranking. There's got to be a lot of cranking involved. So, once we have... I'm just double checking that I've set that up correctly. I'm pretty sure I have. But I just want to be sure. Yeah, so these give us extra power-ups in the brewing phase. Or no, cup testing phase. I'm calling it the wrong thing. There is an app knows. Oh, okay, so it's only on iOS. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, and then I need to just double check the flavor tokens. So, because I always forget what their power-ups are. So this needs to go here, which I can earn by placing 1 lightly roasted and 1 non-roasted bean. I can earn this like wild card flavor token. But then they have these different abilities. So the reds, we can combine 2 bean tokens into 1 by adding them up. So like a 1 plus a 3 equals a 4, 2 plus 2 equals a 4, 1 plus 1 equals a 2, etc. Preservation means that we can put 2 bean tokens back into the cloth bag unroasted, so we won't have any chance of burning them. And then dispersion lets us split, so the opposite of concentration, lets us split a bean into 2 other beans. Yeah? Okay, cool. So, the way this works is once we draw the beans, so we draw the amount of beans that's on the roasted, or is on the roastometer. Did I call it the roastometer? I don't know if that's really the thing it's called, but the roast level, okay? Roast. Yeah, it's just roast level. But roastometer is way better, so we're going to go with that. All right, so again, with this Panama Bugaba blend, we are looking to score 13 roast points. I hope that is visible. So we want to score 13 roast points in order to get 10 points. If we score 14, we only get 7. Above that, we've got a pretty wide window of error, to be honest. That's not terrible, but obviously this is the best. So we're trying to get 13 beans, or 13 points, into our cup at the end of the game. Now our cup essentially will just be pulled 1 bean after another until we've filled the whole thing. Now that is good, and it is also bad because we pull them one after another, and if we get something like, a 0, it doesn't add anything to our score. If we pull something like, I'm trying to find one of those like bad beans. If we pull like a bad bean or even a smoke token, then these will lose us points once we've put it into our cup as well. Oops, I just threw those in there and I shouldn't have, because I just literally pulled them from the box. That would have sabotaged my game. Right, so we've got the bag O beans, and we're going to pull 9 of them. So here's where we can kind of like start getting power-ups in play and start roasting ourselves some beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this isn't so bad. So we've got ourselves 5 zeros. We've got ourselves 2, actually all 2 of the nasty beans. So we're probably going to try and discard those. And we've got ourselves 2 power-ups. So I can post any colored power-up here or here in order to either swap 2 beans out or discard my crummy beans. And so I think I will start by doing this. Hey, Lord Richard, good to see you. Thanks for joining in. We are just getting started, so you haven't missed much. Obviously, I mean, you're fine. You come in 50 minutes late, and you're doing all right. Oh, do we have any? We don't have any Puerto Rican coffee, I don't think. Costa Rica, Hawaii. No Puerto Rican coffee. Sorry. I don't actually. What? I know we actually started. It's correct. I beat Live Vine's prediction by 4 minutes. So so we're doing all right. So we've drawn our beans. We've got 5 zeros and we've got 2 nasty beans, which I think, like I said, I will get rid of. Now, I've got, remember, 3 blues and 2 greens. So I probably want to spend a blue because that'll, allow me to have more available. I'm going to put power up. We can only do this once, each one of these once per, like, phase, I guess, or roasting. Yeah, roasting phase. So we'll do this, and I can discard these out of the game. Basically, like, time to do is yet to be seen. Fair, okay, fair. We've got 3 of these coffees to make, so we better press on. So these are going out of the game. They are going into the box with a satisfying plod. And that's lovely because all of these are going to turn into 1s. Now, do I want to do anything else while I'm here? We don't. This is this power up is sweetness token that goes here, and that can get us extra points if our coffee requires it. Are you spinning? My end isn't spinning, but I will pause just for a second, just in case you still are. Oh, Queens, New York. That's cool. Whereabouts in Queens? I used to live in Astoria. You're spinning as well, Milton? Okay. It's weird. I'm still seeing my stream come through on my end, so fixed itself. Okay, we're good. Just a little spin. Just a wee spin. Refresh and you're back. Okay, cool. All right, good to know. Well, you didn't miss anything. I took note and paused my progress. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was explaining the power-ups. Okay, so this gives us sweetness. That's only helpful really if the coffee requires it, which it doesn't. It doesn't get us any extra points for sweetness this turn, so we're probably not going to go for this power-up. This tray gives us an extra 2 slots with which to discard beans we don't want going in our cup in the brewing phase. That can be helpful. It's not incredible. And then this power-up, if we place it here, gives us the ability to draw 2 beans and pick 1 on these 2 slots. I do like that one. This power-up enables us to start with a nice score of 3. Now, we're trying to make 13, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slots. So we're kind of like, we're looking for really an average of like between 1 and 2, pretty much, right? Like we want a bunch of 1s and then maybe some 2s. I probably don't need this, but I will shoot for this. So I'm going to go ahead and increase my chances and get myself some nice bean selection power up if I can place a blue on here next turn. Right, now what we do is we roast. And so all the beans that are left over, which we haven't played or put back or discarded or anything like that, get roasted. And basically roasting involves them increasing their roast level by 1. So we've got 5 zeros, and I'm going to put them all on here because this helps us keep track of what we've done. I used to just throw them back in the box, but I've learnt better. So now we're going to take 5 1 tokens. 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 5 level 1 roast beans going back in the bag. That's the roasting phase over. And so we can either choose to continue roasting, increase our roastometer, increase the temperature on our gauge here, on our dial, and keep roasting, or we can choose to brew. Now, obviously, we don't want to brew because we've literally only got 5 points. And we can mark that by moving this token. So we've increased basically 5 from 0 to 5. So that means we know we've got a total of 5 points sitting in the bag. That's going to be enough to hit 14 or 13, obviously. So we're going to want to keep roasting. To keep roasting, we increase the roastometer. We're going to take this turn, we're going to pull 10 beans. Oh, I've got some spinning this time now as well. We're going to roast 10 beans. So we're going to pull 10 beans out of the bag. They're going to roast by 2 levels. And we're going to add 2 smoke tokens. So when we add 2 smoke tokens, I think they go right in the bag. Let me just double check. Got 2 smoke. I think they need to go in there. Hold on. Just need to double check. Because, like I said, I played this like over and over and over again as soon as I got it. And then... you red zone, the roast level, blah, blah, blah. I could have sworn we had to put 2 things in there. Hold on. Sorry. Oh yeah, we do. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so we add 2 smoke tokens into the bag, so these obviously lose us points if they go into the cup as well, because they are gross. You roast beans to first crack or second, depending on darkness. Wait, what? What are you saying? I've got 10 beans coming out the bag, so this is going to be our second roast phase. You roast beans the first crack or second, depending on darkness. Oh, okay. Oh, crack. Oh, I see. That is literally the term crack points. I love this. All right, I'm here to learn. 1, 2. I'm pulling them out of a closed fist because I never quite know how many I grab. So if I grab more than 10, I don't want to see the extra ones. 3, 4, 5, 6. This looks promising. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's really great. Okay, so the reason this is really good is because not only have we pulled both of our green beans so we can get these up to level 0, we've also not pulled any... Well, actually, the ones will be fine to increase. But we know that we're going to basically get rid of, a lot of our zeros, right? So that's essentially 10 zeros we're getting rid of in the first 2 pulls. Now, we've got this, and I did say that if I got a blue, I was going to put it here. So I will. And I'm going to use this power-up, or not use it, but prepare it by putting it onto our cup. Again, this means we can pull 2 beans for each of these 2 and choose which ones we want. Beans crack as the moisture is removed. Who knew? I love this. I'm in. Coffee facts all day long. I've actually taken quite a few coffee shop tours, not like touristy tours, but like I work with small businesses in my day job, so I've been able to kind of target coffee makers because that's the thing that I like is coffee. And yeah, I've had a look around lots of roasteries, but they never actually explained the entire process before. So this is kind of interesting. Keep them coming, Chrissy. I like it. I'm into it. Right, so we've got a smoke token as well. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of this because we already used this the power up here to get rid of my dirty beans, but that's okay because we're going to flip all of these, or whatever, increase them all. So we're going to have 5 level 1s, or 5 more level 1s, I should say. So 5 more there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going in the bag. And these 2 are going up to 0s. And again, luckily for us, they're not going to lose us points because they are now gone. So 2 zeros going back into the bag. And we're going to increase this by 5, not 7, because obviously 2 of them were only scoring 0s, right? So we've got 10 points currently in the bag. Again, not enough to hit 13. So on this next roast, we might be able to get enough to help us on our way. We'll see. Not enough to brew yet, or not enough to reasonably brew. Oh, sorry, this needs to go back in the bag too. And we're going to pull, this turn, 11 beans. So let me pull with this hand, and I think this is about 11. But again, I'm pulling them from a, so I can't cheat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. So there's the moisture. This is the moisture. This is just going to get removed. It gets removed from the game, and no penalties or anything like that. It wouldn't give us penalties if it got put in the cup, because, you know, it's fine. But it would, you know, obviously decreases our chances of pulling something we actually want, right? So moisture's going back in the box as well. We've got a red power-up with really not much to do with it. I mean, if we pull all of these, I mean, this is a pretty good pull as well, right? We're going to have 18 points in the bag. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to have a total of, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a total of 18 points. Face for Norman. Oh my gosh. Live Vine, you're amazing. We're getting close to the Face for Norman fund, and Chrissy also made a very generous offer to help put some cash towards the Face for Norman fundraiser. So I think we're gonna have to pull the trigger over the next couple of days here. Yeah, Face for Norman fund is gonna be fully funded, I'm pretty sure. Thank you so much. You're too kind. And the other cool thing is, okay, like, one, we can subscribe to multiple Twitch feeds. So like anytime Chrissy goes live on Twitch, we can have you know, even if yeah, anytime Chrissy goes live on Twitch, we can have another like notification. So that'll be really sick. And get ourselves some cool other roles. Face for Norman. What were the other stuff? All sorts of things. There's cool stuff. Oh, you can upload. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Oh, we're just gonna do it. Face for Norman is the most important, obviously. So let's get it done. Thank you very much. You're too kind. Right, what are we doing? A roasting. So this I can use to like draw 2 more beans, or I can use this to swap 2 more beans. But really, I'd probably want to just keep this so we can try and get all my flavor points. Yeah, exactly. We'll get Vaselka, get Chrissy notifications. Basically anyone. Yeah, we'll put them all just in the. I'm pretty sure you can have multiple. So, yeah, we'll just get them all into the into a promo channel or like a notifications channel or something like that. It'll be sick. Cool. I'm also working on finalizing my Norman portraits. For some custom emojis, so keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes open for that too. I've just got to do a bit more coloring. Yeah, a bit more coloring in. That's all I'll say. Right, so let's roast. This is just going straight back in the bag. Or Vaselko face. Yeah. Vaselko did drop his face reveal, so I don't know if you guys caught that, but maybe it just passed you by. It's already happened. He's already dropped it. He's already done it. I'm telling you, it's happened already. I can't believe you missed it, quite frankly. 1, 2, 3. So these 3 zeros are going into 3 ones. That's 13. And these 6 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are going into 6 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I do love seeing Vaselko's community posts now that he's hit 1,000. I love I love how obscure his taste in board game videos is. Like, it's just brilliant. I just think it's fantastic. Where is that guy? Get in here, Vaselko. Right. This, I think, is going to do it, right? We've just done another 6, so that's 19. And I know that's not a huge amount, and we've still got quite a few beans in the bag, but most of them are... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've only got one more 0. I'm pretty sure we're going to be good. Like, we've got 1 more moisture. We don't have any dirty beans. We've got 2 smoke, and we've got some flavor tokens, but those are good. So I'm pretty sure we can help it out. Oh, Lord, if you do want to support the channel through the super chat, you can click the little, there's like a little dollar symbol down below, I think. Yeah, it's called super chat. And it will go to, oh my goodness. Chrissy, I love that it gave you a massive party face. That is... That's unbelievable. Oh no, it's not available? Oh, that's too bad. I wonder, is it just... That's so strange. Is it just like... It must just be like the... That's my face reveal right there. I don't often wear John Lennon shades, but it's pretty close. Although I haven't had a haircut in a while. Lord Richard, I will find a way, because I appreciate your I appreciate your generosity. I'll figure something out. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll see what I can do. I know there's lots. We were talking about this on another live stream a while ago. I know there's lots of ways that people use to support their channel. I know it's too bad. Just really too bad. No, I appreciate it though. Honestly, drop a like on the videos and keep showing up for live streams, and that is more than enough now. But I'll figure out something. I don't know. I know that's so bizarre. Like, why wouldn't it just, because you use like a American routing number? I don't know. Who knows? I was just discussing this with one of my professors the other day, because someone was talking about like, oh, they're gonna like migrate, or no, they're gonna immigrate from Puerto Rico, and I was like, well, it's not really immigration because they've got a U.S. passport. Like, it's, you know, it's somewhat offensive to say that someone moving from Puerto Rico to like New York, I think they were talking about, is an immigrant. Like, not that being an immigrant is something to be offended by, because I am an immigrant, but you know what I mean. Anyway. I know, saying like Puerto Rico, DC, like what is this like representation, like, you know, what is it, like taxation without representation? Yeah, I was thinking like early releases too. The membership, the YouTube, I think I will go through YouTube memberships rather than Patreon, because the YouTube memberships do allow you to like, there's like the custom emojis and stuff that will actually show up on YouTube and through live chat, so that is really cool. I like that feature a lot, and Patreon wouldn't allow me to be able to do that, because you know it's 2 separate things. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Could I have a level of membership that could help me cheat on the solo showdown? Okay, all right, put that on. That's happening. Like, hey guys, I need you to check my math. Just point out any mistakes, and then maybe edit them out. Edit them out as well. You can edit my you can edit my videos. Wow, what an honor. Right, we are moving on from the roast phase to the brew phase. Okay, we're doing a cup check. This is what this is called. We're tasting, right? We think that we've roasted enough. We think we've done a good enough job roasting, and we're gonna see how it turns out. So this is our tasting cup, and like I said, we're just gonna pull beans until all of this is full, and then we're gonna see what score we get. Okay? So one at a time. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. Just use the text. I mean, that's not a good start, is it? 0. Yeah, I do like the little asterisks. The little asterisks with like a, this is not necessarily correct. Right, we've pulled 2 beans and we've got a score of 1. That's not terrible, but now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 12 in 8 squares, so, or 8 beans. So I think maths is going to come in handy here. If I could pull some 2s, that would be great. I realize I'm covering up my beans with my hands, so I'm going to draw from over here. So here, for this space, remember, because we bought this upgrade, we can pull 2 beans and choose one. So, ooh, I think... I think... I think I'm gonna put a 2 down because this goes back into. I do want to score flavor points, and obviously, like, it's the least likely for me to pull this, but I do want to make sure I'm getting up to at least, you know, 11 or 12 roast points. Yeah. So this exchange cup. I'm just going to double check because I think this goes back in the bag, but I can't remember. Hold on. Sorry. I know this is very unprofessional. Cup, check, selection. Yeah, back in the bag. Okay, I just want to double check. I don't want to be playing this wrong. You know, I don't want to be playing it wrong on stream. I'd rather choosing money over flavor. No, this is mad flavor. Look at me go. Now we've got another 2 beans. Look at this, it's so roasty. And we'll put this one out here too. 2, 4, 6. So now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really, we need like 1s and another 2. Is that right? I've got 5 and I need 7. So I need 2 2s and a 1. 2 2s and some 1s. Yeah, okay. I think that's how I'm going to do this. So that's our 1. That's going there. We might not get high enough, I'm going to be honest. Maybe I should have gone another roast level, but then I feel like we might have over-roasted quite highly. Got another 1. Remember, I can stop, or I can place beans that I don't want onto my tray. So I'll probably start doing that at some point. Oh, right here. I can't afford another 0 because I'm not going to roast enough. I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 5 more points. So that's going to be 2 2s and a 1. And I'm not gonna have any flavor, which is really bad. Maybe I've messed this up. I guess maybe I'll put a flavor on there and then hope that I can get 2 more 2s. I should have maybe roasted 1 more. Let's do this. I've not got that many tokens left in here. I'm pretty sure there's only like 6 or 7. So hopefully, how many 2s did we do? Like 5 or 6? I think we got 6 up to 2s. So hopefully, I've got some more. Ooh, I'm gonna put it. Okay, we're doing it. I need 2 2s, guys. No! That's the worst. That's bad. See, if I'd have bought this, I could have put it here. And if I hadn't have done that, I could have put it there. But instead, now we've got ourselves a nice smoky cup of coffee, so that's a real shame. And we did pull a 2. That's annoying. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 1 flavor. So we literally score 0 roast points. That's pretty shambolic. It's not a good score. Where do I get where's my score pad gone? Where'd my score pad go? Hold on. Burnt beans smell terrible like burning hair. Yeah, I know. Gross. This is like as smoky as heck in here now. Oh, here it is. I had it upside down. Right, so we're going to score up some points. Oh, I can't believe I didn't make any roasting points. That's so embarrassing. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. First game back for a couple of weeks, you know. Right, we're roasting the Bugaba for our light blonde we are going to score 0 roast points. Absolutely brutal. Let's look at the... let's look at the rest of the scoring. I think I need to score 1 for each flavor. So if 1 flavor token matches, then I'm just going to score 1 point. So that is the case because this blue matches this blue. So I'm going to score 1 point. And then for any number of beans over 3, or I should say any number of the same beans over 3, we score extra points too. So 3 tokens with the same roast level, that's these 2s, I will score 1 skill point, and for 4 tokens of the same level, I will score 2 points. So that is an extra 3 points there. And I lose 1 point for my smoky, so that's -1. So I've scored a terrible 3 points in that first round. That means that we're going to have another beginner blend though for our medium roast, because essentially, if we score less than 9 points, we are still a beginner. We are nowhere close to being a master roaster. So, where should we go? We can go Zambia, we can go Costa Rica, we can go Guatemala, or we can go Hawaii. Kona, extra fancy. That sounds nice. Antigua. SHB. Don't know what that stands for. SHB. Oh, shade. Shade something. Shade grown. AA. Don't know what that stands for either. Extra fancy. Extra fancy. This one looks challenging. Let's go with Hawaii. Let's go with Hawaii. We're all fans of Hawaii. Who doesn't love a good Hawaiian blend? That Kona. It's good stuff. So we've got Kona coming in, and we're going to blend it up. We're going to count up the... we're going to shuffle these, I should say. We're going to count up the full amounts of tokens we need and put all in the bag. So let's just move all these aside. We'll shuffle these guys up and move these around a little bit. I don't know where they were last turn, but something like that is probably different. And, right, we need 14 zeros. So I think we had 15 last time. So if I count correctly, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Must have had 6. Oh, I've still got in the bag, remember? Derp. Right, so empty bag. 14 going in there. We need 7 moisture tokens, which is a lot of moisture. Hopefully we can get rid of all of that throughout the roasting process. 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Into the bag as well. I've got 4 green beans. 1, 2, 3 in. 2 gross beans. 2 gross beans going in. 4 and lots of flavor tokens. Oof, look at all that. I think we're going to have a challenging time roasting all these beans because we've got so much stuff that needs to be put in there. 2, 3, 4 green beans and 2 blue beans. Right, all those going in, and we are ready to go. I'm going to put all this back in the box, so clean up a little bit so I can know what I'm doing. All of these go away. Doop, doop. All of these and this and those. Yeah, perfect. Right, we're in business. Smoky. Kona extra fancy, and let's do it. We're going to make a better brew this time, okay? We're aiming for... oh, look at this. We start way down here, so that's good. Because there's so much moisture, we actually start roasting at a lower temperature, which I think that actually does check out, doesn't it? Chrissy can correct me, but I think if you start at a lower temperature, that gives the moisture more time to leave the beans before they crack. Now I know the terminology. So we're starting at a lower temperature, so we're only drawing 6 beans in this first round, but hopefully they will all be moisture tokens. We'll just get rid of them. Oh, see, I'm cutting it on quick here. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't see what that one was, and we'll put it back. We've got ourselves lots of flavor and a couple of beans, so that's good. Don't really need to use any power-ups just at the moment. I think I'd like to buy this 3, because this seems like a pretty good thing to have on a blend needs, not a massively high score, but relatively high, right? We're trying to get 15 this turn, and we were so far away. We were so under roasting in the Panama blend that I think I'm going to try and compensate. I mean, I don't want to overcompensate, obviously, but if we start off with a nice 3, then that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll start off with a nice 3. So, don't know if you can hear that, but that's my son playing something and being exceptionally loud in the other room. All right, we're gonna roast these up to level 1. Oops, I put them back in the box. Do you need to do that? I'm gonna try and keep them here, and this up to a level 0. So all of these 4 going back in the box, and we increase the temperature just a wee bit up to 7. We are 2. We've roasted 2. Sounds like a cat. That's not surprising at all. It sounds like bloody murder when he really gets going, so... So we're pulling 7 tokens this turn, and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we got ourselves a dirty bean. And a moisture token. All zeros. I'm going to try and keep these separate. All zeros and a moisture. So moisture just goes, right? Moisture's escaped. Whatever it does, it evaporates or whatnot. This I would like to get rid of, but I don't think it's worth. Knowing that I'm going to probably add some smoke later on, probably at this roast level, and maybe even 12, I'm going to just let this slide for now, and we'll deal with it later. If I need to buy an extra tray, then I might. But I think for right now, we're just going to... Yeah, we're just going to do this. We're just going to take 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the bag. Boop. And these 2 as well. I'm realizing that when I'm playing these, I could also be preserving and splitting or combining, but I've forgotten. And 2, we haven't had the need to just yet. But when we do, we'll yeah. So that was how many more? 4? Is that really 4 more? Did I just do that? Yeah, okay, that's good. We're going to increase the roast level, increase the temperature. I'm going to pull 8 beans this turn. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. 0 plus 0 equals 10. Everyone knows that. Patrons assemble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another broken bean. 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's not a bad haul. We can get rid of these 2 nice and easy, and we've got our moisture out of the way. I should probably keep these out here too, because then we're going to know how much moisture I've still got in the bag. So we started with 7, we've still got 4 in there. These are going to go up to 2, these are going to go up to 1, this is going to go up to 0. This still isn't worth it to me to get rid of, so I'm just not going to. So these go up to 2, and these go up to 1, and this one goes up to 0. So that's another 4 adding to the roastometer, which leaves us up to 10. Still not enough to warrant brewing. Now we're pulling 9, so here we go. 9 beans on the way. 1, 2, flavour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh my gosh, 8, 9, I pulled exactly all these flavours. So for this coffee, I would like to have red, green, green, preferably. So I probably don't want to spend my green all that much. Now, this blue allows us to split, if you remember, so we could turn a 2 into 2 1s, for example. We can't split any of this. We also don't want to, there'd be no reason for me to combine these 2 into a 1, because that doesn't make any sense, really. I could combine these 2 into a 2, but really I'm already going to turn them both into 2s, and I need more brew. All right, I need more roast. So frankly, all of these are probably just going to go back in the bag. We can claim this wild token here as well. if we wanted to, with a 0 and a 1. A 0 and a 2 zeros, yeah, exactly. So I could do this and claim this wild token, but right now I've still got enough flavor that I think I'm probably gonna be fine. So we're just gonna roast and keep on trucking. So these 2 1s are going into the 2 2s, and these 2 zeros are going into 2 1s, and we're gonna increase our roastometer by 4. We're up to 14. We need 15 to be able to brew it, and obviously we know that we know that we're not going to be able to pull all of these in one, right? So, oh, hang on. Oh, I've got this. This goes into a 0. That's nice. I didn't even see that. So that goes into a 0 too. Cool. Yeah, you never said you didn't learn anything on one player. 0 plus 0 does equal 2 zeros. Right, we're moving up. We are putting 2 smoke tokens into the bag, so hopefully we can get rid of those over the next couple of roasts. I'm probably going to push this one up to 12, although I'm not certain. We'll see how these next couple of rounds go. If we can really get roasting, then we'll just leave it be. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, we'll see. We need to pull 10. So let's see how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we got double dirty beans. Okay, I'm tempted to get rid of those. I've got a flavor token. I've got 2 flavor tokens to do so. Now, see, I could combine these into a 4. No, I can't. I don't have a combined token. I'm talking rubbish. All right, so these are bad, and I would probably like to get rid of them because they do lose us a lot of points. Like, you saw that the smoke tokens only loses 1 point. These loses 2 points, and I don't really want that to happen. So I think we'll place a green power-up, a green preservation, right? And this is going on here to get rid of my dirty beans. Get out of here. Now then, I could preserve these 2 2s, but to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna. No, I want them up to 3s. I want those nice 3s. So I don't need to split. I'm good with that. Although I do probably should work on some power-ups. I kind of totally negated doing that. This one I can use to take beans off the cup and then add beans back, which is pretty good. It's optional, but you can take 2, right? So yeah, I might go for this, you know. We don't actually need this blue flavor because Kona doesn't need it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully we can pull a red flavor token and get towards this. So this goes down here, and once we've filled everything, we can pull. We can put 2 beans back in the bag and then pull an extra 3 in order to try and find something better. So I'm gonna use this. That sounds like a nice plan. All of these are gonna get roasted. So we're gonna have 2 3s, 3 more 1s. 1, 2, 3. And 1 more 2. Yeah? Yeah. Gosh, I always get... my mind can't handle having tokens of, like, some going into the card and some coming... It's just... I can't handle it. These are all going back in, and we've increased by 6. So we're up to a score of 20. And I think we'll do 1 more round of roasting, and then... maybe we'll leave it. I don't know. There's still quite a lot of moisture in there, which makes me... I know, actually, moisture just goes away, but I don't think you get to draw it again. I don't know. I'll just roast. We're going to roast some more. 11. 11 this turn. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, hello, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Got a smoky, and that's okay. We'll get rid of these moisture tokens. So that's nice. And these are all going to go up to 3s, which is actually pretty sweet. This smoky, I guess, can stay. This green is not useful, really. Because I don't really need to preserve, per se. And I don't really need... I guess I could like put the 2 of these 2s back in and pull 2 more just to see what we get by doing this. But frankly, I kind of want these flavor tokens, and I want some higher roasts. Because if I want to get 3 flavor and score 15, I'm going to have to keep roasting. So the risk, however, obviously, is if I do roast these to 3, then in the next round we are roasting 2 levels. So if they're 3, they go up to burnt, and that isn't good, right? We don't want to burn our beans. So past level 4, like the most roasty, past level 4, you get to burnt, and they do not taste good. Can confirm, not flavorful. So maybe I do want to save 2 so they can be increased to 4s next turn if we pull them, rather than having them all go up to 3s. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it here, and I'm gonna, if I can pull another blue, I'll just pick up the tray, so we've got a nice kind of safe gap, stop gap, safety net. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna put these back in the bag, not roast them, and then this is gonna turn into a 3. And these 3 are going to turn into 3 2s. That one goes there. Oh my gosh, and that one goes there. Smoke goes back in the bag as well, and we've upped ourselves by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could do the wild too. I mean, drawing a blue, I've only got 2 blues in there. Yeah, maybe that was the best idea. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we can still do that next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're up to 25, and this looks good because if these can all get roasted to 4s, then we are in pretty good stead. I mean, actually, maybe that would be too much, but we're gonna pull 3 smokes, unfortunately, into the bag. Or maybe hold on. Let's think about this. Do we really need to roast anymore? We've got a score of 25 in the bag. Highest, though, is... I can't remember if we can look in the bag between rounds. Maybe we can. I don't know. Hold on, we've got a start of 3, so we need to score 12 points in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. So 12 points in 9 squares is about... It's like... Yeah, we don't need anything really too high, do we? If we pull a 4, we're going to be really screwed. So I might stick 25 points into the bag. We need 15 to go out. So we didn't unfortunately get any of the power-ups, but I think we might be okay. If we can get some nice flavor and we can get some nice 3s. How many 3s do we have in here? We've got 4 3s in there. And quite a few 2s. Yeah, alright. Brewmaster McLaughlin says that we have to stop, so I'm inclined to agree. Let's pull some beans. We start with a nice flavor token, and I suppose that's okay. I would like to score some points, although I would like to score some points for actually roasting the coffee this turn. We've got a nice 3, that's good. That gives us a total of 6. We've got a 1, that gives us a total of 7. Remember, we can only use the 2 bean power up if we've actually achieved it. So unfortunately, we're just drawing 1 as it goes. A blue bean will give us absolutely nothing, so that's going in the tray. I don't care for that one bit. I've got some smoke in there, but I don't have any dirty beans. I've only got 2 smoke and a moisture. Let me. Do I discard this or do I keep pulling? Sorry, I need to remember. I need to remember. Yeah, immediately removed from the game. That's what I thought. Okay, so moisture tokens like aren't that bad, I suppose. Okay, right now we're on 10, so we need all 1s from now on. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that would put us up to 12, and so we're going to need to score some 0s, which I am not sure we've actually got any left. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got 1 0 left in the bag. So if I put this down, we'd have to pull that 0 or some flavor tokens, and then all 1s. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've still got, I think we've got 6 1s in the bag. I'm gonna put this in my tray. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this one in my tray. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I've now got only 1 bean spot left. And going over a little bit isn't... Going over in this case by 1 isn't bad, but I would prefer not to mess this one up. That is bad. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. There's no way that we'll score less than 15 if we do that. So that's going in there. Definitely glad we stopped roasting, so appreciate you, Brewmaster McLaughlin. And we've got another 2, so that is a shame. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need some flavor tokens, please, or some 0s. Flavor token it is. That's good. Maybe we can score some good points with flavor instead of... Okay, we're losing a point there. Alright, if we actually don't make it up to the roast, I'm going to be embarrassed at this point. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we need 3. Oh, drumroll please. Are we going to get a perfect roast? Give me a 1 token right now. Oh my gosh. Nerve-wracking. Oh no, it's a 0. That was unlikely, and obviously just my luck. I just wanted to check to see what else was in here. So we did have some 1s. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we had 5 more 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more 1s. So that was unlikely, but there you go. We have roasted, and we've roasted up to 14, I think, right? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's not terrible. We haven't got any points for matching beans, though, because this one I don't think counts. But we're going to score ourselves 6 points. So let's get out the old score pad here. And we'll go Kona Extra Fancy. For the roast, we score 6 points because we scored 14 out of 15. That's 6. For the flavor, we're going to score... I'm sure there's a... I don't have to like keep looking at the thing. I'm sure there's like a reference card. Oh yeah, it's right here. Doop. So flavor points, we got 2. So that gives us 3 points. Lovely. For the skill points, I don't think this one counts, but I'll double check. Hold on. I'm almost positive. Doesn't say, but I don't think it does. So we've only got 2 bean tokens of each kind, right? We've got 2 3s and 2 2s. So that's gonna be a big old 0, unfortunately. We lose 1 point, and so for this blend, we are gonna score ourselves 8 points, which isn't incredible, but it's not the worst. It's not the best. Definitely not the best. But that does mean we actually get to stay on beginner for the dark roast phase as well. So I guess that's cool, maybe. I don't think you get as many points for being a beginner because it's too easy. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Right. Let's shuffle these little things up. Shuffle these old tokens. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't the greatest roast that I've ever performed. We were only 1 point away, which is frustrating, but you know, what can you do, eh? We've got ourselves a tray, we've got ourselves a 3. All of these are going back in the bag. Or going somewhere. Right, now we're going to pick our next coffee. So, dark roast, and we're starting up here. We can go Peru. Oh, is there only one Peru? Oh, okay, we can go Kenya or we can go Peru. So we've got Mount Elgon, which requires 20 brew points, or we can go a Peruvian AAA, which requires 19. Now this one needs flavor, or needs a sweetness, I should say. This one allows us to do a lot of roasting. This one less roasting, but less beans, more bad beans. Less flavor, but sweetness still required as well. Let's go with Peru. I've never done a Peru. I don't think I've ever played this one. So let's do a Peru. Yeah, Peru. Puno. Peruvian Puno. Puno? I imagine it would be Puno. The dark roast Peruvian Puno is going in the bag. So all these need to come out again. I'm going to set up for this next round. Now the cool thing about this game is obviously you can play like the entire thing, right? Like you can brew 3 coffees, or if you just want to like have a quick like blast at it, you could just do one and just see what, you know, see the best score you can get for one and then just stop, right? You could easily kind of mix and match. And if you wanted to go on a massive world tour, I mean, I suppose, you know, you could play the entire thing if you wanted to. I mean, that would take probably quite a long time. But you could do you could do a whole coffee world tour should your little heart desire. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. My stream quality's just fallen down a little bit. I just want to make sure it's still okay. Obviously, I'm getting hot in here. Getting hot in the roastery. I've had to roll up my plaid sleeves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 going in the bag. 5 moisture tokens. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 5 green beans. That's 2, 3, 4. Do I have another one in here? No. 5 here. 3 bad beans. That's no good. 3 bad beans. And then 3 of each flavor. So 3 blues, 3 greens, and 3 reds. 3 reds. 1 more blue is needed. There you go. Oops. Nope. There you go. 3 bad beans are in there too. Yes. Okay, good. And we're going to start at level 7. Sounds good to me. I'm going to throw all these back into the box. Now, one thing that befuddled me about this game that I was having trouble with is that there's some tokens, I couldn't find mention of them anywhere in the rulebook. There's some tokens which are double-sided and they're different on each side, and that doesn't seem to make sense to me. Hold on, let me see if I can find them in the box. Yeah, look, these. They're 3s and 4s. So, like, if you roast them to 4, is this just a misprint? How is, like, if I pull this from the bag and put it down, but then it kept fooling me anyway in my first couple of games. Anyone got any ideas about this? I don't know. Throw them in the chat. I'm not sure. This one, I don't know if I should have put that in the bag. I've lost my train of thought. I've got 3 in there? Yes, I've got 3 in there. Okay. So we've got a total of what? 22, 25, 34 tokens. We need to score a brew of 19. So let's see what we can do. We are going to try and roast probably up to 12, but let's see how it goes. We're going to pull 7 tokens to start with. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we need 1 more. Ah, there was a misprint. Okay, that's what I figured. I was like, that can't be right. Like that cannot be right. Okay, good to know. Well, all right, I'm not correct. I wasn't. I'm not losing my mind. Well, that's okay. Thank you. All right, let's get rid of the moisture. That's fine. This one isn't needed just yet. I don't think. I suppose we could. We could put it towards a power up. Oh, maybe we could put it towards sweetness. If we put it towards sweetness, we lose this space in the cup. So I'm not super keen on doing that, but at the same time, it would get us an extra point. At least an extra point. It's like a guaranteed point. Or we can put it towards this one. Let's put it towards this one. I like this one more. Maybe sweetness. Let's do sweetness. We'll do sweetness. All right, these four then are going back into the bag as ones, and this one is going back into the bag as a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back into as a 0, and we've got a roast score of 4. Lovely. Now we're going to pull 8 tokens this turn, and we're powering through this roast. We've got some more moisture. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got a dirty bean, but to be honest, don't know if I want to get rid of it. This goes away. Don't know if I want to discard it just yet. I'm going to leave it. We've got plenty more rounds. Oh, well, that's nice. So maybe I have to reach out. I mean, it's definitely not urgent. I mean, I've got more than enough tokens. I'm sure that I do. But yeah, maybe. I mean, also what I could do is just like mark them somehow. I don't know. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Just play as the tokens are on the unstruck through side, and you can start. Yeah, 3 of the 3s and 3 of the 4s. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I've only got. It's funny because I don't have that. I don't think I've got that many. I've only got like 1, 2. I've only got 4 of them, which is so interesting because it's like half the punch board was wrong and half of it was right. Who knows? Yeah, that'd be amazing. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Right, let's get roasting. We're gonna roast these, and we haven't played with this yet. So why don't we do this? I'm gonna put 2 of these in here. Put the blue and the green. Oh, that's my dog. I think he's stuck somewhere. Hold on, I might have to go and let him free. 1, 2, 3, turn into 1s. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can hear him howling. we have like a baby gate that leads into our kitchen so that the dogs can't get upstairs without us there. So he's probably been stuck upstairs and now he's trying to get downstairs. So hold on, I'm gonna increase my roastometer by 3, and then talk among yourselves. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, the dog was pissed. No, he was all right. He's just learned that that's the best way to get our attention is just howl. He just howls. He's old, you know. He's like, I think he's like 13 now, so he doesn't really put up with any of our stuff. He just kind of howls until he gets what he wants. So yeah, he got stuck. I I went on a run like what day is it? Wednesday. Went on a run on Monday, and I ran down a street that I've never run down before. And apparently, I don't look at my feet when I run. But I didn't notice that. Oh, that's Pierre. That dog is Pierre. He is yeah. He's 13. He's a Boston, and he's just a big old weirdo. He's just like a weird old man. So it's kind of endearing. You know, it's just like I can't even get mad that he's howling because he's just like I don't know. He's just like really sweet and odd. Went on a run and I wasn't looking at my feet or whatever, and I do have a tattoo on my dog. Yeah, he is one of the dogs that I have a tattoo of on my chest. All three of them, in fact. Maybe that'll be a member exclusive that I'll post to the Discord. Um, but yeah, I've got three Bostons across my chest, which is both ridiculous and heartwarming every time I see it. Anyway, I'm trying to tell you that I fell over. I smacked. I like tripped over the sidewalk and on this road that I'd never been down, and I think I broke my toe. So that's why I'm kind of out of breath running up the stairs because I am literally like hopping rather than running. Because yeah, I could do a toe reveal as well. It's absolutely horrendous looking. It's just like bruised and miserable and throbbing all the time. So yeah, I'm playing through the pain, guys. Yeah, tattoo reveal for sure. Everyone who donates to Norm should get a sneak peek. Okay, that seems reasonable. That seems reasonable. Alright, I'll see what I can do. What was I doing? Yes, we're on round 8, and we're pulling 9 tokens. You see, I don't know, you can also probably hear the commotion that's going on in Cash's room right now. He's literally playing Minecraft. Like, you wouldn't think that would be so exciting that he'd have to yell, but here you go. He's on it. He's on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and another bad bean. You get a tooth pulled? Oh, I hate that for you. I am so sorry. Which is going away. That sucks. That really sucks. That's such a horrible, weird feeling too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'm dreading going back to the dentist after the pandemic is over. I just like haven't been to the doctor, haven't had a haircut, haven't been to the dentist. Like I don't know what's going on, but it can't be good, right? Like nothing. It can't be good. I can't be doing okay. We're gonna roast all of these. I'm gonna roast all of these because I need to get some higher points. Yeah, it's kind of come. I feel like it's done kind of like a renaissance, right? Like it kind of like it was big as like the biggest like kids game, right? And then it kind of like went away because like oh that's a game for kids, and now it's almost like a weird. Like now it's almost like they feel nostalgic playing it, which is funny to say because he's like 14, but it's almost like it gives him a sense of like comfort. It's like, oh yeah, this is what I used to play when I was a kid. So it's like come back around. And now there's all these like crazy like, you know, PvP modes and whatever. I mean, yeah, to be fair, the whole like Minecraft is a horror game like argument, I'm super in. I'm super down to that. Is it as well, Milton? Okay, yeah. So Minecraft is, I mean, it's obviously like completely massive, yeah. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, like what a massive ecosystem it is, right? Like, cause like there's the whole like PvP people, and then there's the whole like creative people who just like building like completely off the wall stuff, and then there's like the whole like survival, hardcore survival, like redstone, and then there's like a redstone community like contraptions, and then Cash right now is playing this like it's like a is it called Bed Wars, where you like have to like destroy other people's beds. And you're like it's like a team deathmatch, but like in the sky. I don't know. I mean, it's completely bananas. And he let me play it with him one time. It's actually pretty fun. But yeah, it's like such a massive. Oh my god, yeah, the RPG services like, and the people that I don't know. You might have seen the videos of the guy who's like reproducing the planet 1-to-1 in Minecraft. He has like thousands of people helping him. He's from Seattle, so he built Seattle by one like replication of the city of Seattle in Minecraft. He's done like the entire country of Iceland. He's got like a bunch of videos. I'll have to find them and post them to the Discord. But it's ridiculous, like unbelievable stuff. There's a whole Middle Earth too. I think there's a big Minecraft Middle Earth. Who knows? You know, in a different life, maybe I should have been a Minecraft streamer, but I'm not very good at it. That's the only downside. I'm not very good. I really like it, but I'm not good at it. And also, I get terrified. I mean, like, if I'm in a cave or whatever, like, nah, I would be screaming too. I mean, I suppose I got to be honest. Oh, Dream his like speed runs or whatever. He does speed runs, I think. Yeah. Bonkers stuff. Who knew? Who knew? Well, Microsoft knew, I guess. That's why they bought it for like $1 billion or whatever they did. But yeah. Anyway, let's polish off this Peruvian Puno. Puno. This AAA. Let's polish off this AAA. Oh yeah, okay. You've got a creative player. Daventry. That sounds really familiar from King's Quest. Huh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. I imagine that the kind of like more like 8-bit graphics kind of builds in quite nicely to to a Minecraft looking world. Like imagine like you can map out like you could, oh my gosh, you could, I bet there must be someone that's done that, but I bet you could put in like I bet you could build Monkey Island or something like that really easily. if no one has, then trademark that idea, because I would watch that video. These 3 1s are getting turned into 3 2s. We better get roasting, because otherwise I've already had to interrupt the stream to let a dog out. We're gonna have to get going. These are going back in the bag, and we've got these, which aren't that helpful. Oh, this turns into a 0, so that turns into a 0 there. Good. Oh, I put them back in the box and not over here, so now I've forgotten how many there was. I think it was 3. Or was it 4? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna put it to 11. I can't remember. Right, now we're gonna pull 10 and we're gonna raise them 2. We're gonna add 2 smoke tokens. We've still got all of our bad beans in there. And we've still got, we're not really roasting all that much, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh my gosh, 8, 9, and 10. So those 2s are going to go up to 4s, which is dangerous but also good, because, oh, I forgot to put this here. It's dangerous but also good, because obviously, like, we want them to be high so we can, you know, roast nicely. Terror reveal if you're 19. I'm gonna have to put like mad like NSFW like spoiler tags on the Discord, because it's really like it's not pleasant. We've got a flavor which I do really want to keep, but also I am gonna put here because we get our sweetness token. And get ourselves a point. These 3 are gonna become 0s, so that's fine. That's fine with me. So that's 3 0s going back into the bag as well. We've got 2 of these going into 1s. 2 into 1s. 2... Oh, no, sorry, not into 1s. Into 2s, because it's 2 up. So actually... Sorry, I need to pull those 0s back out. I just realised, because those green beans go up to 1. So these actually go up from green beans up to 1s. These... Oh my gosh, no, I'm so lost. Those 0s go up to 2s, yes. These 1s go up to 3s. And these 2s go up to 4. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points? Is that right? 4, 8, 10. I think it's right. I'm pretty sure it's going up by 14. I think. Choose which is best when you draw it. Go up to 3. Go up to 3, 4 beans, and then choose which is best when you draw it. Yeah, that's... Yeah, if I can get enough token, or if I can get enough flavor down to do this, I might do, although I need a blue. I could do this and do that. So yeah, okay, that's definitely a possibility. I can also maybe improve my tray so that I've got a bit more wiggle room too. And I do have this one, which is to like take 2 beans and take 2 more beans. So it's like not as good maybe, but it might be a nice start. I don't know, we'll see. So all these are going back in here. Moving up to 1 more roast, and I am going to do another roast round. I don't think we've got enough to reliably pull a 19 in only 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 squares. Oh, go to... I see what you're saying, the 3, 4 bean. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's their mistake. I can use it to cheat to my advantage, surely. Surely, yes. Right. Let's see. We're pulling 11 tokens. This might be our last roast round, but let's see. I really would like to get a good score. Just a half decent score. Preferably would be nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Huh. Okay. That's actually not terrible, is it? Because I can use this to get rid of these 2. I've still got 2 bad beans in there, which is not good. But these are all going to be roasted, and that's pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll get us up to 31, which I do think is actually pretty close to being enough. I don't think pushing this is worthwhile. So I'm going to do this, get rid of my bad beans, and get rid of my smoke. I've still got 1 smoke in there, and I've still got 2 bad beans, but hopefully... Well, if we pull them, we can get rid of them this way. Maybe. Right, this is going up to a 3. This is going up to a 4. I've got 4 going up to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always a nice... it's always an interesting, like... It's always an interesting balance, right? Trying to figure out how much you need and how much you're going to get. Like, sometimes it feels like you should stop and then, you know, in both of these first rounds, in the first 2 rounds, I haven't scored enough, right? Like, I haven't roasted enough. So it's an interesting balance to see, like, where to stop, which is kind of fun. You know, it's like a good... Yeah, it's a good little puzzle. I like it. This is going to be our last... I think we will make it their last roast. We've got 31 points. We need to score 19. So, yeah. We've got sweetness. That's nice. And we've got this little swappy swap. So, let's see what we can do, okay? I'm a bit nervous, but we're going to be okay. Get out of here, you silly bean. Right. I need some good numbers. I'm trying to score 19, and I've got 9 squares. So literally, if I can get an average of 2 per... Oh, you bet there are coffee facts on the back of the cards. Fruit varieties. I even found this. If you pull out all of the inserts, there's a whole, like... There's a whole, like, encyclopedia entry in the bottom of the box. You can't even pull it out, or at least I can't. I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's glued in. Is it? Is it glued in? No, it's not glued in. Obviously, I didn't try very hard to get it out. But yeah, look at this. It's all like fact sheet. Oh my gosh. You're learning, you're playing, you're roasting. And this is just, I mean, this is great, this little. I kept the punch board so I don't have to reach into the box as deep. I don't know. It aligns really nicely with the top of the box if you keep them on the bottom. I don't do it with all my games, but this one just felt right. Now I feel embarrassed. All right, I'm going to. Let's do our last taste. Let's see if the quality can actually get better before I start pulling beans. Okay, that looks better for me. I don't know if it does for you. Hopefully it does. We've got flavor token, and that's not brilliant, but it will be remedied if we pull a 3. So let's hope we can pull a 3. And we've got some 4s in there too, so let's not. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, Livevine, you said that on the Discord. We've got another flavor token, which makes me nervous because I do want it, and this will get us a lot of points of flavor, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into 19. We can still do it with 2s and 3s. 1s are going to be bad though. 0s are going to be terrible. 3, that's good. I'll take that. I will take that. 0 is not good, and it's not going in my cup. You're not flavorful enough, my guy. You're not roasted. We've got a 1. That gives us 4, so 15 in 5. No, I don't think that's good enough. I think I'm going to have to. How many 4s do I have in there? 3? And I've got. I didn't keep track, obviously. I can't be. I think I've got 4 4s in there. So if I get 2 4s and 2 4s would be 8. That'd be 8, 9, 12. So 2 4s. I then need a 3 and 2 2s. Oh my gosh! All right. We're getting mathy now. I might swap this out, but I'll keep it in there just for now. A 2 will do. I need a 4 really badly. Give me a 4, please. This is not a 4, it's another 2. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 11 in 3. I'm definitely going to junk the 1 at this point. I just haven't pulled enough high stuff. Another 2. That's 6, 7. That's only 10. I can get up to a total of 18 in this round. I might just not put that in. I know that's a bit of a silly thing to do because of the 1, but I'm feeling a bit stressed. I've got a 3, that's 6, 7, 11. I need... If I get 2 4s out of this, then I will have scored exactly 19. So, no. Do I put it down? No, I'm going to leave it out. And hopefully we don't get really unlucky and pull like 2 smoke tokens or something. It's another 2. And it is... Give me a 4. Just 1 4. I swear we roasted some 4s. Right, so, luckily, we do get to put these 2... We're going to take these 2 back out of the bag. Or back into the bag, I should say. We have to put them in first, which is a shame, because we're going to have... The possibility is there to draw them again. And I'm going to give them a good shuffle to hopefully make that not a thing. We've got 6, 10, 12. We literally need a 4 and a 3, and we can still roast this perfectly, but I'm not convinced. Again, maybe we needed to roast some more. Maybe we did need to go to the extra smoke, but we're going to pull 3 tokens out of the bag. 3, I'm going to choose 2. So, if we get a 4 and a 3, then we are going to win. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know. It's, you know, like when it's like when you're rolling a dice and you like shake it in your hand for like 20 seconds, even though it doesn't make any impact to the actual result. That's what I'm doing with this bag right now. 3 tokens. I've chosen them. I'm still nervous to show them. So let's see. Oh, that's awful. Alright, obviously we're not putting that in there. This is not a cup of dark coffee. This is like a nice, this is like a Dunkin' Donuts roast. 3, 6, we've scored 15, which gives us 5 points. So it's not awful, but it's definitely not good. 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, 15 points. Ugh. I appreciate the drum roll, but that was absolutely terrible. See, like, all my 4s, I lovingly roasted you to perfection. I mean, I suppose it could have been worse. Like, we could have pulled a 0. That's a real shame. But I think we're going to score some decent points because we do have, at least we've got 4 2s, right? So let's see. Where's my pen? So we're roasting the Punio. And for our roast, we have scored 5 points. Not good, but okay. For our flavor, we are going to score 6 points because we've got 3 matching flavor tokens. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The sweetness and the 2 greens. So 3 flavor points is going to score us 6. It's not terrible. We also have a group of 4 2s. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to score us 2 points. That's not as many as I was hoping. Yeah, 2 points for that. Cool. Anything else? No. Good. 2 points. 0. No penalties, so that's nice. So we have scored, 13 for that attempt. So that's not... no, that's not really good. 13 plus 8 is 21. Plus 3 is 24. And on the ranking in the box, that is a miserable assistant roaster. So this is, what date is it? Is it the 8th? No, it's the 7th. 4, 7, 21. And we are an assistant roaster. So if Kevin ever needs a hand, let him know that I am not that good, but I will work hard and... No, that's it. I'll just work hard. I'll try my best, okay? That's it. That's the game. 24 points. The master roaster is 60. You'll pass. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It wasn't the best roast. The Punio wasn't bad, but it could have been better. The Bugaba or whatever that was called was an awful, awful roast. I mean, goodness gracious, we didn't even get close. I probably should have taken it for one more roasting round. But there you go. That's Coffee Roaster, and that's Coffee Roaster in probably 3 times the amount of minutes that it should actually take you to play Coffee Roaster. This is a pretty quick game once you really get into it, because you start getting into a nice flow of like flipping your beans and you know, drawing them out, and then, you know, it's pretty quick. It's not a slow game. So 100 minutes is probably far more than it will ever take you to complete a trial of this game. Yeah, I mean, definitely recommend it. I love this game. Every time I've played it, I've had a really nice time. So that, though, will be it from me this evening. Thank you so much, Livevine. Thank you so much, Chrissy. You guys are the best. And Norman is going to have just the best face. This is going to have the nicest little face. He's going to be such a good Norman. Come join us on the Discord if you have not already. It is a lovely time over there. I am pulling together some recommendations, some community recommendations for best budget games. We've already got some PMP recommendations up, but I'm going to start. Yeah, Milton, weekly, usually on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So keep your eyes out, keep your eyes open. I'll post usually like a day or so before. I'll usually take votes as to what we want to see, and so if you guys want to see something a little bit different or extra special, or something that I've never played before, or something that I have played before, then you can always make requests through the polls, or just throw it in the comments somewhere. Either way is fine. Come join the Discord. That'll be awesome. That'll be fun. That'll be amazing. And drop a like on the video if you can. That'll be fantastic too. Hopefully. You all have a lovely rest of your week. Don't forget, the next round of the Solo Showdown is coming up on next Monday. I'm going to be playing some 30 Rails, so hoping the best. I think Dimitri has already played 30 Rails. Yeah, he did. And then, who else? Who else played 30 Rails? Did you play 30 Rails, Chrissy? No, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm playing some 30 Rails, so that'll be fun. I love that game. Butter Coffee is isn't that's mad like keto diet, isn't it? Like high fat, like high fat, low carbs or something like that. Isn't that what? I'm gonna have to try it. I haven't heard from Hans. No. I hope he's doing alright. I might have to email him or something. Thanks, Lord Richard. Appreciate it. Yeah, love this game. Thank you for joining again. It's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, Hans has gone dark. He's gone off the radar. I feel like this is something we do to people, isn't it? Like it happened to Ashwarya last time. I feel like it's like we lure them into our clutches and then just crush their spirits. Yeah, I think he's playing catch up too. I think he's playing. Oh no, he's playing 30 rails. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we might have a new contender. Vaselko found another some more fresh blood. So so we've got to get him. We've got to get him onto Trello board. We've got to get onto the Trello board and get him situated so we can all crush his spirits. So we can all crush his spirits by yeah. That's it. That's all I got. Well, it's been lovely. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Stay in touch. Drop a like, as I said. Make sure that you're up to date with all the good stuff going on the channel. And until next time, thank you again. By letting him win. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what me and Chrissy are doing. We're letting him all win. That's what we're doing. We don't want to hurt those fragile egos. I'm going to stick by that, Dory. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. See you later. Have a lovely night. And bye-bye.